we have Guinness Ghana Brews Limited. Na awie by na yababa mana na afishapa na fidi da odi. The ethos Guinness Ghana edikan na ye diaju dia. Na de na ye isa also bebre. Na company no diaju aton ama company for I a friend of Castel, I'm a new managing director, Mr. Frederic Feraille. Your best stress Tamo him call the creature near Bahan or Chidano. The Yentimin and Ankasay. The opportunity as I have you say a barber chairman. A managing director, so I introduce him actually. It's a buyer now, Edicano, clearly may introducing the Pana in our buyer. But your mamma no dika on your friend Sabina Main of Free Asantehene a marketing director. Mamma no trust you, your friend who runs in a Yankee, only a corporate affairs CC. Papa or trust your friend Mr. Sam Markin. Sam Markin, or you do Kumasi 25 years. Or school working at USD or your brewer on a share. Yeah, machines need BBR so say first one na Guinness Ghana so casting but say the other casting ya chimota ni so but your papa or trust your friend Mr. Nanasafo ye commercial director sales for ni na o Ghana ni na on na hwe so oko high school no so free kuma say ya papa or trust your friend Rudolph Ayete on ye HR director obenya adwuma Guinness this our from source. If I want to employ MD, sign a contract. But you may ask from Yamesa, may a divisional sales manager or Asantehene PA. You know, maybe Guinness Edgemas or total Asantehene old be now bono a half any bono list. And the papa your friend, Mr. Frederic Feraille of Belgium. Then why you more Africa pa why you more GTP or tema why you more get salad no share Togo and Benin and Nigeria and if you don't call Congo Brazzaville what they were watching or pa and what they are back and that champion pacho ya bahani na this
I'm not speaking three. So not yet. I will learn. So thank you very much, Your Excellency, my dear Majesty. We are here with Guinness Ghana, part of the management, but we are very grateful also to come today. We are honored. We are very grateful for your support for those many years that you are on the head of this reign. 27 years is a lot, but it's not enough. So we gratefully support also for the next decade that you can also stay on this very important role, because you represent, as I read also, the pillar of peace in the region. So it's heavy also on your shoulders. So, but I'm sure you can count over all the support of the community. You can count also the support of Guinness Ghana. And so in our role, in what we try to play, is to give employment for the people, for the community. We are employing around 600 direct people in the brewery nearby here in Kumasi, and around 500 in Accra. So the company is let's say, employment company. Of course, the legacy of Guinness Ghana in Ghana is long. It's 65 years old now, company. So the legacy is something that you know even better than me. But it was important also for us to come today to celebrate also your birthday. So we gave some gift, of course. So we bring hundreds of different products in hundreds of cases, which are probably around somewhere. We have symbolized also here in front of you some product. We have engraved the this celebration for your birthday and for your 27th birthday of Reign. We have engraved on the bottle. We have Zacapa XO. We have also the Tequila 1942, Sebole, from the best drinks from Diageo on what we call the reserve. And we have also one of your favorite, I think it's Johnny Walker Blue. And so we have symbolized today in front of you those gifts. We have also, if you accept, of course, but we have also gives a cash of 50,000 Ghana cedi to represent and to help also some meals also within the community also with the drink. So we thank you very much. If we can express, or if you have some questions, some queries about our activities or what we can bring in the community, we are here to, of course, answer any question. In Castel, we are in Africa since 1963. Mr. Castel installed in the first brewery in Gabon in 1963, and now we are located and placed we are working in 23 countries, and we are very proud because we are just arriving in Ghana last August, so 9 months ago. We acquired the majority shares of Diageo in Guinness Ghana. Guinness Ghana is still a listed company in the stock exchange, so but Castel acquired a majority share, around 80% of the shares from Diageo. So we are continuing the product of Diageo under licenses, of course, but also we expect to launch other products from the portfolio of Castel. Maybe you have heard about Castel Beer or Beaufort, 33 Export, those kind of beer we could also bring on board. And Castel is the first European company in wines. So we are manufacturing, doing a lot of wines in France and in Europe. So hopefully we also will be able to bring the French wine in Ghana very soon. So thank you very much. And we are here, of course, to help also to understand what kind of investment that we can also to do, because we invest in the brewery, we invest for more capacity. We intend to invest for improving 25% of the capacity in Pumasik, some new equipment to bring, and also some new capacity in the brewery. So we are. Don't be afraid in the next weeks if you see big vessels coming in town, because the vessels for the brewery is very huge. They will probably come with specific trucks. So it's to inform you that we will invest in the capacity. So those vessels will be coming very soon. So vessels are very big tank to brew the beer. And thank you very much. And of course, the last thing, maybe if you permit, is that I will be, of course, very delighted once if you want to share a party of golf, because also I'm 18 handicap, so not perfect, but I try to improve also. So if we can share once a golf tournament, it will be very delighted for me. We are organizing a tournament in Nashimota on the 30th of May, so we are proud to invite you also if you can join. And of course, we will be part of the Asantehene golf tournament in June, and also help and to support. Sorry for my accent. I'm Belgium, and it's the first Anglophone country where I'm working and living. So I try to do my best. I hope it was quite clear. If not, we have a translator who can translate. But thank you very much for the opportunity, and we are very
P. You are the same kind of person. MDD Blue and I actually Nanadi for the birthday at the moment of Sanadi.
My name is Grace.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
It's the Jamaica blue with the engraved, and if we can open, the bottle is also engraved, but it's the bottle is engraved. So you can drink, and we have another one also, I think. Now you can store it in the champagne. Last time. Thank you very much. This is another one, the best tequila of the world. Tequila. It's tequila, so it's Mexican. It's not brewery, of course. No, it's the symbol of Diageo. This is the best tequila.
Thank you very much.
John.
Very much for today, and I thank you all good for me. Please sit down for introducing you to me today.
John.
Castle taken over from Diageo. Diageo was bought into Guinness, and then so they were running here, and then we took over.
John.
That Guinness was here. And I have to let you know that it's been a darling company of ours. It's one of the leading companies that was employing our people and all those things, and therefore the soul of Asantehene was with. People talked about Star beer with delight at that time, and Guinness with delight at that time. Because when they Guinness took over from Kumasi Brewery, Star beer was also taken over by Guinness.
Sure.
And I visited the plant to make sure that Guinness was being produced in line with Star beer. And when Star beer went back and came back, I still went back there to the same Guinness plant to see to it that Star beer also was revived.
Sure.
But Guinness has been there for all these years. And it was inaugurated during my predecessor's time. And we had people coming from London at that time to come and see to it and make sure that it was well established. So he's traveled that to now Castle also taking over. But my main beef with any investor who takes over is my people.
Sure.
That I stress to Diageo, I stress to anybody that my people must be looked after very well.
Sure.
Technology transfer, the opportunities for them to run, they can run it. They're more qualified. I have the most qualified people here who can run these funds. And therefore, I insist that no matter the investment, my people must be looked after.
Sure.
That is something that I welcome with. So I'm sure you've come to meet a team who are running the company. They ran it from Guinness, they ran it from Diageo, and now Castle is taking over. But I believe and trust in the people.
Sure.
And therefore, I would insist and draw your attention to that. Please look after them properly. Not just look after them, but believe in them that they can run it.
Sure.
Therefore, they should be accorded all the dignity and respect in relation to their qualification, their experience, and everything in making it possible. The other one is that Guinness, as we know, has been here in Kumasi for all this, so it's all over. We know it. Guinness production has been here before, and then so Guinness is very popular.
Sure.
We also know that investment into Guinness at a point was not coming. Diageo took over, and then it got to a point where we realized that they were not pumping in the necessary capital to come.
Sure.
And now Castle is taking over. We believe strongly that the evaluation was made for us to be able to know that it's a win-win situation here, where you are investing, where we also know that we're going to get a company here that will also produce and then also employ people qualified and build the economy of Ghana together.
Sure.
So I believe strongly that Castle will be well placed to know that in taking the decision to take over from Diageo, they knew what they were investing in. It's a viable project. It's good. And therefore, it could work. The economy, fortunately, now is coming up again. I know of times where it got down during some of the years, and therefore, but now we know that it's coming up again.
Zero.
With the Castor together with my employees and the workers here, you know, that proper management and investment and all those, and the expansion that you're talking about, it will be a win-win situation for everybody.
Zero.
So I would welcome you, but you should know that I'll keep an eye on that. 25% increase, I'll do a surprise visit to the place to make sure that things are being done.
Zero.
That is what at times I do. I sneak through to go through places to find out. And so if you tell me that we're going to increase the capacity with about 25%, I say thank you very much. But the next thing you realize is that I've been there to find out whether we are even sinking the tanks.
Zero.
Just so that I know that things will be well. But we would make sure and pray that it works. Because if it succeeds because we have a company that is viable. We have a company that's employing these people here. We have a company that's building the economy. We have a company that's paying taxes for the government. We have a company that's paying the social security benefits of my people. And we have a company that's also making profit from here.
Zero.
Therefore, it is my duty and our duty to make sure that the company succeeds. So the marriage of Castor and Guinness must work.
Zero.
And I'm sure you're going to introduce new products also. That also, with the marketing people and everything, will be able to fly. So we welcome you. Unfortunately, now everything is in Accra. The management is always in Accra. I had the Guinness people, and some of them living here, and some of it. The brewer alone will be here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All of you are enjoying Accra. I still believe that the technical people who are here must be here, and Accra too must be there. So you divide yourself into two. You come to Kumasi a bit and you go to Accra.
Zero.
You used to have a residence. If you don't, I'll look for one for you to here. So you come to Kumasi and spend about a week out here, and then you go to Accra also.
Zero.
That's how we balance it. Then you supervise the production and everything, and you know hands-on that. You're not sitting in Accra and getting reports from here. But I want the chief executive operator to be a hands-on chief executive where he supervises here and supervises there. And therefore you stay for about a week, divide yourself 1 week here, 2 weeks there, 1 week here, 2 weeks there. It's ideally better for us. And then we can share and support ideas.
Zero.
So I thank you for coming today.
Zero.
I'm sure that my people are also looking after you very well.
Zero.
And I would expect you also look after them very well.
Zero.
And then everybody, a partnership mutually beneficial to them. But we will give you all the support and encouragement to be able to do that. But if there are any problems, please let us know, and we'll give you all the support and encouragement. So
Zero.
thank
Zero.
you for coming. Thank you all for coming.
I'm sorry, I'm not always used to the protocol, so I ask if I can answer. Because we are very concerned by what you have said. Very, very concerned. I'm 55 years old and 25 years in top management. I have quite experience also from managing in the relation with people. Of course, Castel has not the same mindset as Diageo, so there is some change that's happening. But what is for sure is that Castel is taking care about the people. It's really important. We talk about investment because it's also very important to have capacity to answer the demand of the consumer. But the most important also to brew, to make the tools working and so on are the people. So we are really investing in relation and well-being of the people. This is very, very important. And also, if you can ask, if you have some answer from the people, even the management and even the technical and even myself, we travel a lot and we are present in Kumasi for the last, since I came, I think it's the fifth or sixth time I came. So nearly every month I came in Kumasi. We have appointed also the director of the maintenance here, which is in contact with all the problems to help the team also to work. Not to do the work differently or for the people, but to help the people to work and to improve the technical issue. The investment that we are doing, if you make a surprise and you surprise us to see if the technique it will improve, we will be very happy for that. And maybe I will surprise also you coming soon at 7 o'clock in the golf to play also once. I promise you.
That one I
They are
take
very
notes, yeah.
committed. They are very, very committed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.